All right. Hi guys, Crypto Star here. Just did a full video on this 1 minute strategy, and I actually had a live trade running, and then I went back and I saw that it never recorded the sound. So let me try this again. Hopefully we're lucky again. All right. Let me show you what I have and what I look for. Let's just start with the basics quickly. Firstly, this only works with MarketSpy. So if you don't have MarketSpy yet, and or you know somebody that needs it, there will be in the bottom a link on MarketSpy website, which you can use and have a look there. Personal opinion from Crypto Ranger and the rest of the guys in the platoon. Awesome. I haven't felt so welcome in the Discord specifically in a long time. And yeah, the knowledge is extreme. The guys know what they're doing in the trading. They are teaching you to become a better trader. What I'm doing now is literally just show you what I've picked up while I'm busy with bigger trades, to be honest. And yeah, see if this works for you. Just a point of note, it's a 1 minute, so I mean there's always a risk involved. And just remember, because it's not a foolproof, and the markets does get manipulated. So whatever you are going to put in, be prepared to lose it as well. All right. So let me show you quickly here. I think what I normally have is MarketSpy, the MSX, normal settings, nothing funny on it. And I've got my market enemy and my 2 EMAs. I've got the yellow one is the 50 EMA. And the blue one is the 200 EMA. Now, what I look for is the following. Well, let's see, maybe I've got another live one here going. I look for a GPS dot. And what I normally do is I take a line indicator and I wait here. I wait to see if I can get on the 1 minute a GPS dot. Let's somehow have a look while this is live now. Awesome. I don't think we'll be that lucky. Normally, if this starts pulling away, like here from the 50 EMA, it's like a spring. It pulls it back quite sharply, and it goes back to the 50 EMA. You can go back test this and go have a look. I just want to check this one out and make sure if we can use this as an example. Okay, let's just give it a couple of minutes. It might pull back. So the basics or the explanation is as follows. The further away the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA from each other, the better the trades are. So what we are looking for is the following. We are looking for a GPS dot and then this green stop square. If it's right across each other, the better the entry. If it's not, normally then I will wait, worst case, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 candles away from it. Not more than that. 3 maybe the max, otherwise I just leave it. I mean, you don't have to take each trade. So make sure, I mean, it's 1 minute. The chances of having those trades are really quite often. And then what I do is I put in a stop loss, for example, there. Let me just take this one out of the way. Alright, so I put in a stop loss there. Let's just have a look now. If this will start coming down again, then I can show you guys again. And my entry would have been there. So while we've got this running, let's see what happens. Come on, come down. So on my Bybit Pro, I would be on limit, and I would always have a look here, be ready on my stop loss, what I am willing to lose. Which you can't see the Bybit I'm on that side. Alright, looks like it's going up a little, so let's just go back to the main one. Alright, so this would have been my stop loss. Oops. This would have been my stop loss. And I normally put it in the candle before the green stop square. So if, for example, these two are right next to each other, the stop loss would have been right below those two. If there was a wick down here, like this, for example, I would have put in it a little bit lower to where the wick was. So that will be my stop loss. Okay, now it's coming down again, so let's just have a look. All right, then my entry would have been there. Now you'll see with this progress bars that's running here, I normally wait till about 90-95% before I put in my buy long. I mean, I've seen it sometimes, it just reverses back and then that entry basically gets invalidated. So yeah, just always keep that in mind. So this would be my entry. So that I'm just showing you there so you can see it clearly, but that would have been my entry. And then obviously I would have started taking out limit cells closer and closer all the way to the 50 EMA. Now, when I get about there, 75% would have probably been out already, and I would have let the rest ride. And as it goes up, I also start moving up my stop loss to a point where I know, even though I get stomped out, I made my money. Happy, awesome, trade is well, trade is good, no harm, no foul. Then I would start waiting again for the next one. I would like to show you guys a real life one now. I've seen some of them works with the normal green dot, but I specifically just want to use the GPS dots and the green stop square. So let's see if we're going to be lucky or not. Alright, so while we're waiting, let's go have a look at another example. If the green stop square is in front of the GPS, I don't trade, I leave it. It's just not worth the risk for me at the moment, but yeah, just keep note of that specifically. And what I don't do, if it's in a close range like this, the EMAs, are they very close to each other, I leave the trade as well. I don't touch it. You don't have to take every little trade. Here was another great example of a trade I took. Again, came down, just pulled away from the 50 EMA again. I did get a GPS dot there, did not get any signals, the stop loss. I got another GPS dot, which was there, and two candles afterwards, debit. Sorry, excuse the background noise, but it's just kids. 2 candles afterwards, I would have basically put in my entry there. Sorry, my stop loss would have been there. And my entry would have been there. Now, because Bybit Pro is always 0.5 ticks behind, not everything will be picked up. That I've seen as well. So always be aware. You don't chase it, just leave it. If it doesn't pick it up, it doesn't pick it up. Yeah, let's just go have a look where that is now. Okay, so it's still up there. All right, no problem. Might be coming down now again. All right, so back to this example. Then same story. Would start taking out profit wherever you need it until it's close to the 50 EMA, and let the rest ride. Move up your stop loss to where your entry was, or just be above that, so you don't lose any money out of that. Let's go have a look what's happening here. Still nothing, unfortunately. So yeah, go back test this. This is currently just for longs. There is a way with the shorts as well, but to be honest, I just try and look for the long specifically. Here was another great example of a perfect setup, which I mean by that is GPS dot, green stop square. Entry would have been right there, would have been picked up there. Stop loss would have been right there. And yes, even though it's close to the 50, if you took out 75% profit there, you would have literally written this wave up all the way there. So again, take profit wherever you want to. Depends on how greedy you want to be or what you want to do out of that. Just see what's happening here. Alright, so no, it doesn't look like this lot's going to happen there now. Alright, trade wise, I mean, I'm going to not lie to you, but I mean, I've been using this today, and you can see here on the close P&L. I mean, percentage wise, it's little by little by little by little, but I mean, it's just so far so good. There's no losses in this. I've been making my money out of this. it's really not bad. Backtest it, make sure that you guys are happy with it as well. I mean, I'm a stranger, you don't know me. But use this. If there's anything you can add and make this thing better for the MarketSpy community, awesome. Let's use it. Please comment. Please, give your advice. Things that might work for you that I don't pick up or see. Again, I'm not doing this because I want to be funny or seeking attention. I'm sharing this because this works for me, and I mean I want everybody in this Discord in MarketSpy to basically make money out of this. I mean that's why we sign up for this, correct? Obviously become a better trader, but make some profit out of this. Let's just have a look while we're waiting for this. See if we might get a good dump here, and then we can actually do a live trade. This will be my 50th live trade attempt. What I mean by that is there's always something wrong. I'm quite an amateur with all this recording and the sounds and stuff, so normally something works and something doesn't. No, nothing yet. Right, so just again, back to the basics, the steps while we're waiting and see if something might happen there. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, it's fine. I think I made another video of a live trade, which I actually could show you quickly. So I'll probably upload that as well, so we can get a better idea. But again, long story short, 2 EMAs, the 50 has to start moving away from the 200 EMA. And the further away, this you can always look at the dragon skin specifically, but it's like a spring or a rubber band pulling away and then going back up again. So you would look for your GPS dot. You will wait for your green stop square to appear, and then just before it closes, you will go to limit and you put in your buy long. Always have your stop loss ready. So before you enter your trade there, put in your stop loss, make sure it's in there, and then when it closes you put in your entry and hopefully you get picked up. If you get picked up, great. If you don't chase it, leave it. If it doesn't pick it up, it's done, it's finished, it's fine, wait for the next one, and then take out your limit profits here. Don't wait for it till there and take out 10%, because if it goes back down and it hits your stop loss, you're out, you're losing money. And as it goes up, move your stop loss up to a point where, worst case scenario, you either breaks square or you make some money out of it. The whole idea of this strategy is to scalp and make a couple of bucks here and there, the best you can out of this. So this looks like it does want to come down, so let's just give it a minute or two. This would be nice if we can actually do another live trade while we're waiting for this, since the 200 is nicely set up and the 50 is nicely away from each other. And again, we've got those yellow magnetic bands we normally use with the max 7s as well. So yeah, let's have a look, let's see what happens. So I'm going to just use these as my guidance tools. Okay, so it looks like it's coming down. Awesome. So what I normally try and do is start looking. Okay, obviously it's got to come all the way past this oversold, I think it's called, bar. So I'll wait for it. If it comes down more, it would probably get a GPS dot around there, and I would start having a look more or less where my stop loss basically will be, and I'll be ready to enter the digits on this side, so I'll be able to put in my stop loss. And obviously now it will go up all the way, probably go back to the 50 EMA and come down again. So yeah, it's teasing us currently. Alright, so it appeared there quickly and it went away, so let's just have a look for that. So currently I'm basically standing by my stop loss, which is more or less 58533. It's going lower now, perfect. This might be a good setup to show you guys. So that will be my stop loss, 58333, 1, 2, 3. I would wait first, again, always for the GPS dot. Might come down still more. So let's just wait for it. And again, be on standby for your stop loss. This might be a very good live entry here. So yeah, let's have a look there, and that is 58153. That will be my stop loss. Still don't have a GPS dot, but I'm just saving some time entering this, so I don't have to run around now how to do it. Because again, worst case, I'm happy to take a knock there. Worst case. Alright, so again, waiting for the GPS dot. Goes up, it would start appearing here again. If not, it's going to come down still. Alright, come down, come down. Alright, so again, remember I said none of the longest wick is normally my stop loss. So let's have a look for the GPS. I'll be ready with my green line indicator to give me just some visual idea what to expect. Can be a nice little scalp. It will start pulling up again. Again, no FOMO, just waiting for the GPS dot. Sorry, this video is taking longer than I expected. Just I needed to show you guys with live trade, it's just always easier. Alright, so this bar is going to close as well. Okay, there might be a potential GPS dot, so firstly I move it over there. Now this is just indicating a bottom, doesn't mean it's the bottom. So next thing we'll wait for is the green stop square. Now again, you should be comfortable of taking this loss. I mean, for me with the percentage I'm on currently, it's getting a little bit risky, it's quite high. But, I mean, I do need to show you guys how this works. So, we're waiting now, there's a green stop square, this bar progress is at 55 currently. So let's have a look. 60, 65, 70, almost there. And it's right on it. So this might be a very, very good entry. So again, waiting for about 95% and for it to close before I put in my buy long here. Awesome. Put in my order is in. Now we just need to get filled up. This is always the other part. So if I don't get filled up, I just normally place it again. Okay, and I'm filled. Awesome. So we're there. Now we just see out if this will make me a full or this will actually play out like it's supposed to be. So this should normally come down, normally not past that, and go up again to the 50 EMA. So we are underwater now currently. It's fine as long as it starts pulling back. I'm happy with that. And my take profit that I'm looking for is more or less there. So my entry would be there. And now we just need this to go up. Come on. I think this is always the risky part, is being underwater and then waiting for it to go up. It's always the nervous part. But yeah, I mean, backtest this until you are happy with it, until it makes sense for you. I don't think each trade will always be a winner, but I mean, let's try it. Okay, so it looks like we might be going up here, which is awesome. Still in the red there, waiting for this to go past our entry. So hopefully this will start hitting our first target, and what I will do is, as soon as it goes past my entry, I will start moving up my stop loss on the other screen. Sorry, you guys can't see that now. I know you'll see that I'm a billionaire, and yeah. That was just a joke, but yeah, waiting for it to go up still. So I already have a limit sell there on about 580, which I will probably sell about 70% of it. So I've got 70% there I'm going to sell. And the others I'll probably just leave running. So yeah, let's see what it does. Come on. Come on. Unless a whale throws something down, but yeah, so far it's not too sure what it wants to do. Looks like we're doing something. Alright, so come on, get up there. Okay, so just waiting for it to start moving up so we can get our 75% full on 585.80, 585.80. Oops, so just wait for that. No, that's a brush, no, that's fine. It's more or less there, so yeah, let's just wait for it to go up still. And what I normally look at as well is the following. I do see the little max 7 indicator starting to become blue. I see the short-term money wave is going up. So it doesn't look bad. I mean, we're already up 49, 50 bucks. Again, depends what you want to take. If you're happy taking 50 bucks, awesome. Then you put in a limit and you put 25% or 10% and you confirm and you take it out of there. Move that money over. It's already in there. You can take in limit orders as it goes up. You don't have to take 75% out of there. It all depends again what your appetite is. So there's the first 10% that went through. Alright, so next 10%, it hits it. So yeah, waiting now for the rest just to go up. I need our target. So let's see. I mean, you can see again the confluence, the blue starts becoming it's a good indication. Again, this is just an example I want to show you guys. Nothing major, nothing funny. A little bit probably riskier than I wanted to do it, but I mean, this is just to show you guys. So it looks like we're getting some momentum upwards, which is awesome. I already moved my stop loss on this side past my entry to there. So worst case, I'll definitely not only break even, I'll make money out of this, even if it falls now. I'm fine with that. So if it goes up, it goes up. If it goes down, I make my 80 bucks. So yeah, let's have a look what it does. Looks like it's coming down a little bit. So okay, awesome. I'm out. I made my money out of this. And yeah, let's just for interest sake see where it goes to. So yeah, here it is. I mean, entry. Perfect. Happy with that. Nothing major, but just to show you guys what's going on and how it looks like. So let's just see. That's why the stop loss is very important for me. So at least if it's out, it hits the stop loss. I'm fine with that. If you left the stop loss there and you only had a little bit of profit there, look, this also can turn back again, because worst case your stop loss is there. But again, don't be greedy. Take what the market offers you and move on. All right, so yeah, I'm glad I could have showed you guys just in a nutshell quickly what it looks like on a live trade. But yeah, if there's any questions, let me know. Let's see if we can take this and improve it, back test it, and make sure you're happy with this. Thanks, guys.